Welcome to the Children's Museum News, your go-to source for the latest updates on Clark County's Children's Museum. Columbia Play Project has been moving full speed ahead in their efforts to build a children's museum for our community. But some of you may be asking, what's a children's museum? Today we'll be talking with Dr. John Falk, a museum expert, to discuss just that. Hello, Dr. Falk. Thanks for coming on our show today.
You're very, very welcome. It's my pleasure. I just love to talk about things like children's museums.
Our very first question is, what is a children's museum?
The main thing that distinguishes a children's museum is it's a place focused on the needs and interests of kids. The key is that it's a place that really focuses more than anything on ensuring that kids get to be curious, get to investigate, get to learn, get to do the things that kids like to do, which is have fun and find out about the world.
Sounds awesome. Our next question is, why is a children's museum important for a kid like me?
Well, reality is there aren't many places in the world these days where a kid like you can actually have their needs and interests and abilities focused on. A place that's truly kid-focused, where a kid like you can actually have choice and control over what you do and why you do it. This is a place that really says, hey, you're in charge. It's your size. It's based on your interests. You get to pick what you want to do. You get to focus on what you're interested in, and you get to learn what you want to learn about. And that's really special.
That's really good to know. I have another question. Are children's museums for parents too, or just kids?
They're absolutely for adults too. Now, mind you, most adults say they go to museums like children's museums just for their kids. But the reality is they come away learning stuff themselves and having fun as well, and finding it, more importantly, to be a really satisfying place because they enjoy watching their kids have fun and learn and grow.
You hear that, parents? You're gonna love the museum too. I have one more question. How will a children's museum impact our city?
I've done a whole bunch of studies over the years that expressly ask that question. So to begin with, I did a study a number of years ago now. It was an international study. It involved 7 science-related museums in 13 countries around the world. And we tried to look at, first of all, whether going to a place like a children's museum increases children's knowledge and understanding, their interest and curiosity. And we had thousands of kids in these studies. The evidence was that going to a science museum once significantly increased most of these things. But if you go 2 or 4 times a year, or even more often, it was off the scale. It significantly increased children's knowledge and understanding of science, their interest, their curiosity, their engagement outside of school in science-related activities, their commitment to science careers and hobbies as well.
Thanks for these amazing insights, Dr. Falk. It makes me even more excited to have a children's museum in Clark County. And now, let's take it to our correspondent at a local park to get the word on the street. Over to you, Maddox.
Thanks, Chloe. Today I'm at a local park to discover what kids have to say about a new museum. Let's go take a look. What is a children's museum?
I don't know.
A museum that's made for children.
Like what a kid would imagine as a museum.
What is your favorite thing to play?
I like going to the gym and playing basketball with my friends.
I like to play Unicorn Academy with my friend Abigail at school.
Tag with my sister.
Winning tag with my sister.
What is something kids are really good at?
Kids are good at like having fun, playing outside and all that stuff.
Good at having fun, just like,
Do you think grown-ups know how to play as well as kids do?
My dad can't even do the slide.
Sometimes, but definitely like not my parents, because we were playing wiffle ball and they just can't run or do anything or like catch a ball.
They're always thinking about stuff because stuff they've learned so much knowledge and it's stuck in their brain and can't get out.
What is the most fun way to learn new stuff?
Making it fun like it's actually real.
I think it's fun when like someone like littler than you teaches it, because it kind of gets boring when like an older person teaches it to you.
If you could make your own children's museum, what would be in it?
A food court, but the food court is a library.
I think I would also put like the inventor of ice cream in there or something like that.
Wow, kids have great ideas. Thanks for tuning in to Children's Museum News.